Welcome to Healthy Births, Happy Babies, where we share tips, tools, and stories grounded in natural childbirth and parenting principles, so that instead of feeling overwhelmed and confused during this exciting time in your life, you feel safe, supported, and empowered in your childbirth and parenting journey. And now, here's your host, Dr. Jay Warren.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Healthy Births, Happy Babies. My name is Dr. Jay Warren. I'm the Family Wellness Chiropractor and the Wellness Care Coordinator here at the CAP Wellness Center. And today's episode is what I'm calling our Anniversary Gratitude episode. We have two different anniversaries going on at the same time. One is, as of the time of this episode being published, yesterday was our 6-month anniversary of the podcast of Healthy Births, Happy Babies being published in iTunes. And the second anniversary we have is this month is the 1-year anniversary of the CAP Wellness Center having opened its doors. It was last year in February 1st of 2015 that we opened the CAP Wellness Center. Just 6 months after that, we launched the podcast, and here we are. It's been an amazing run of things, and I just wanted to take time out to thank everyone that's been a part of it. First of all, I want to thank you, our listeners. You have provided amazing feedback to me and to the other people that are working on the podcast to help it be better and better and better. Really when I concepted this podcast, I was only wanting to create an audio library of the amazing information that we had access to for the patients that we work with in the CAP Wellness Center locally. Looking into podcasting, it seemed like a great way to archive that information and have it be in an easy format for people to listen to through iTunes. And it certainly is that. And then through the magic of iTunes and the reach of Apple, this podcast has gone literally all over the world. And we have people not just here in San Diego, but from literally all over the world, from Canada and Europe and Australia down to Brazil, reaching out to us, giving us feedback, but also asking for more information about a particular episode topic, or trying to find practitioners that are like the ones that we talk about here locally in San Diego to help them in their birth and in their parenting journeys. So, with 6 months, we've had 28 episodes. We've had amazing guests on this show that have made it so fantastic. And as of this morning, we've had over 28,000 downloads of those 28 episodes. I have no idea what that translates into, like how many people that is, because obviously if you're a loyal listener and you're listening each week, that's one person getting each one of those episodes. But it is, needless to say, it's a lot more downloads and a lot more listens than I thought this podcast was going to have. So it's been fantastic. We have an amazing lineup coming up in the next 6 months because of the success of the show and the interest. I'm being introduced all the time to new people, whether it's in San Diego's birth community or literally all over the world, other ones that are in other countries or across the country that want to be on the show and share their information. So that is just amazing. I really appreciate all the feedback that I get in iTunes with all the reviews that have been written. That just really motivates me to do more, to bring more episodes on. And if you haven't written a review in iTunes yet, I definitely encourage you to do so. It'd be great to get your feedback there. And also for you to reach out, and if there's a topic that you haven't heard enough information about or any information about and you'd like me to cover it on a show, please let me know, whether it's through our Facebook page at the CAP Wellness Center or messaging me through the links in the iTunes show notes. I would love to bring those topics to you so you can get the information you're looking for. Or if you know of a guest, that would be a great addition to the podcast as well. Please introduce me to those people. And that's how a lot of the guests that were on in the first 28 episodes, I was able to be introduced to and have them on the show so that I can bring their wealth of information to you. So, 28,000 downloads. That's just amazing in 6 months. I'm so proud of that and happy that this is being spread so far, even just beyond San Diego. I know we're making a difference with this. And as far as the CAP Wellness Center is concerned, first and foremost, I want to thank Dr. Cap and Care Messer. They're the founders of the CAP Wellness Center, as you know, and they're just amazing people to work with. I really feel privileged to be underneath this roof here at Cap Wellness and to be able to collaborate and work with them. They've been tremendously supportive throughout this whole year and really constantly push me to just up my game and serve more and serve better. They're very appreciative and happy with what we're doing, but they're always looking for how can we do this better? And I love working with people like that. And Dr. Cap and Care are definitely people that really just have big hearts and a big vision, and is allowing this to spread even further and further. And that goes for the other practitioners here at the Cap Wellness Center. Maring and Laura are amazing acupuncturists. Brittany, our massage therapist, is fantastic. We have an amazing team of yoga instructors here at Cap Wellness that have been really great to work with in this last year. Patients that I'm working with that might have particular issues going on, I can give a shout out to them and say, hey, in this next class, pay attention to this. Or they come to me and say, I was watching so-and-so move in this class and she's having trouble here. If you could check and see what's going on with their body functioning that way. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here at Cap Wellness, is to have all these practitioners talking and keeping an eye on things in their own different way so that people are taken care of really, really well and comprehensively. That goes for our birth education teachers. We have amazing teachers here that are delivering such valuable content and really helping our families here, whether it's prenatally, getting them ready for birth and helping them through the pregnancy, or postpartum and into parenthood. We are very information heavy here at Cap Wellness, as you can tell, and the birth education team really is top notch here. And as well as our doulas. We don't necessarily have doulas underneath these four walls at Cap Wellness, or underneath this roof, I should say. But we've collaborated with an amazing team of doulas in the community. And whether it's, one of my patients that's working with a doula that I haven't heard of, that I can then get an introduction and we can learn more about each other and network, or if a patient's looking for a doula, with our doula matching program that we have here for our clients, to be able to pair them with someone. Doulas are fantastic supports throughout pregnancy and obviously labor and postpartum as well. So they're great. They've been great to work with throughout this past year as well. And I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of that in the next year. And then here at Cap Wellness, last but not least, I want to thank our assistant, Summer. She is our front desk person. You've seen her behind the desk there, and she has been an amazing addition to the practice here and really personally helped my practice in particular. She takes on a big load of things, gets a lot done, and that frees me up to be able to serve patients even better in that way. So she's just a joy to have in the office. Everybody loves her, and I do too. So Summer, thank you for all of the help that you give to all the people we take care of, but then also to me as well. As I couldn't do everything that I'm doing without your support. So thank you for that. All of the guests that we've had on the show, I mean, I've thanked them tremendously. I hear back from them periodically as well about all the people that were listening to the podcast episode and are reaching out to them specifically through their website or however they choose to get in contact with. And so it's helping them expand their reach and help more people. So the next few months, I look down at my list and I have an amazing lineup of guests that are coming, whether it's diving deeper into subjects with previous guests, and our listeners have said we want to hear more about that, or through the new introductions to people that are around the country that want to be on the podcast and share their wisdom here. It's just going to be an incredible next few months and beyond with all the guests that are coming on. And again, if you know of people that would be a good match for an episode and you know that they have a lot of great information that could be heard and help other people listening to this show, please let me know. That would be fantastic. And then last but not least, I also want to thank my family, Effie and my little boy Nico. They've been tremendously supportive, and there are many times that, specifically with this podcast, that it takes some late nights of doing editing and uploading and getting things all set, and that takes time away sometimes from family time. Or I need to go in early to the office because of a time zone change with an interview with somebody down in Brazil or around the world somewhere. So thank you, Effie and Nico, for your support and allowing me to do this. I couldn't do that without you guys. So thank you to everyone that's been listening. Thank you to everyone that's been on the show, that's going to be on the show. I am really proud of what we've created in these last 6 months, and this is just a start. We're going to have more and more here archived so that you have this fantastic library of resources to help you with your pregnancy, with your birth, postpartum, and pediatric care. That's something we're going to be diving into a lot more in these next couple months, because I've seen how much of a need there is for more information about postpartum care and for newborn care and for helping the little kiddos in this first year. It's a huge transition for parents. I'm still going through it. Nico's still only 2.5, and it seems brand new every day sometimes. So the more information that you have, it'll make it that much easier for you to totally enjoy parenthood and enjoy the postpartum time, rather than it being tremendously stressful. It's challenging, no doubt about it, and we're not going to be able to take away that challenge. But if we can make it just a little more easy for you and for your little one and for your whole family, then that's what this is all about. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for over 28,000 downloads. We got a lot more coming to you. Again, reach out to me personally through the Cap Wellness Facebook page, or you can email me through the website at capwellnesscenter.com. We're just going to keep bringing it. And if you have those suggestions, send them along as well. So again, this is our happy 6 months to the podcast, happy 1 year to the Cap Wellness Center. And we will see you very soon on the next episode of Healthy Births and Happy Babies.
Thank you for joining us today. For more information about this episode and other natural childbirth and parenting topics, please visit us at capwellnesscenter.com or message us on our Facebook page with any questions you might have. We here at the Cap Wellness Center look forward to helping you and your family be as happy and healthy as you can be.